Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Glasgow at the Emirates Arena. With me I've got Kieran Smith. Kieran, you've been out a long time, probably over 12 months, is it?
14 months.
14 months. How satisfying is it to get that fight, just to fight again, I suppose?
It was great to do it for the real thing, you know what I mean, no sparring. I've always been in the gym, I've always been training, kept myself ticking all the time, sparring here, there and everywhere, but to get that back and get the ball rolling again, it's brilliant.
You say get the ball rolling again, you've just been 6 rounds there against a tough opponent. I noticed that you had him hit a few times, you hit him with some clean shots. Was there a moment in there where you thought, I'm going to get him out here, get the stoppage, or was the rounds what you needed?
I went out the first round a bit gung-ho, you know what I mean? And then I hit him with, like you say, I hit him with a few big clean shots over the first 3-4 rounds, and I was thinking to myself, this guy's tough, and the thing is, I was hitting him with big clean shots because it was for range, it was just timing, and when I started, I let them go a couple of times after the big shots and just weren't landing the same because he's just riding them, you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing in there.
He knows how to survive, doesn't he?
Oh, he's an experienced guy.
Well, you said you would get the ball rolling, it's good to get a fight and you're not constantly sparring, but we'll talk about something you did spar a couple of weeks ago. Was it last week maybe, Billy Joe Saunders?
Last Thursday, yeah.
How was that?
It was brilliant, it was great experience, very valuable experience for me. Dom phoned me last Tuesday, and he's like, after your fight, you come down and spar Billy Joe. And I was like, I'll come down anything you want. I was like, I'll come down this week. And he's like, well, that's fine as long as your coach is good with it. Come down Wednesday night, stay the night, get in Thursday, get a few rounds, can head up back up there on Thursday.
How was the sparring then?
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'm not letting much shoot, you know what I mean? I don't let much shoot, but
you knew I was aiming towards that.
It was Billy Joe Saunders. It's his timing. His timing, his agility is unbelievable. And like I was in awe at some points. I can mind it in the first round, and we were sparring, and he punched me, and I was like, he actually punched me and hit me clean there, and I didn't do anything wrong.
No.
I didn't do anything wrong. It was just because of how good Billy Joe Saunders was. It hit me. I was standing with my hands up for a change, and he hit me clean, and I was like, how did he even hit me there? I was just kind of in awe, and I was like, but then I kind of got by in the first round, like, and we had a great spar. Well, good enough that I've been asked to go back down the next few weeks.
You're going back down. I think you're going to be probably a good prep for Billy against his fight with Demetrius Andrade. Andrade is a tall southpaw like yourself.
I think I must be Demetrius Andrade's clone. I need to ask my mum about that one, to be honest. That's Jack Kokai asked me over to Germany to spar him for 3 weeks for Demetrius Andrade as well, and then Billy Joe Saunders, which I'm thankful for. Great opportunity to get down there and get any camps and stuff like that, and just see what other guys doing, guys at the top are doing. I mean, Dom's got an amazing camp down there, and just to see how they're working all the time, I'm very thankful for it.
Well, let's talk about yourself a little bit more, Kieran. I know that as an amateur, like I knew the amateur scene in Scotland quite well, and I knew you were a Scottish champion, how good you were as an amateur. So I know you've had your injury there for 14 months, you've been out, so where do you see yourself in the next 12 months? I know it's early days, you've just come back after 14 months out, but with MTK Global, with Danny and all the rest of them, where do you see yourself in 12 months time?
Danny's got a plan for me, you know what I mean? He's told me after this fight, we'll sit down and talk about it. It's like, with me and MTK, Danny and MTK, they've got to push me on to places, and I don't know, it depends what route we want to go down, you know what I mean? I'd love to be fighting for a Commonwealth title in 12 months. Whether it happens or not, whether it's another route we go down, we need to sit down and see, and it's whatever's the best route for me, and sure Danny and MTK can sort that out for me, but I just want to be fighting for titles and fighting good names.
You think you're good enough to maybe get pushed a bit quicker now? I mean, you are, what, is it 10 fights in? 11 fights in?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, you think they're ready for the Commonwealth title and the British title maybe?
It's time for a step up, you know what I mean? Maybe no British title, Commonwealth title like my next fight, but the next 12 months, you know what I mean? I can have 3-4 fights next 12 months, offer maybe Scottish Celtic titles, but these guys didn't want to fight me.
Domestic guys in Scotland don't want to fight you?
I've tried to make the fights before, and it's just not happening. And I think we're just going to bypass it, to be fair, and just look on a bit bigger things.
You're light middle, super bowl, light middle and old money, super welterweight. Is that what you're fighting at now?
Yeah.
So looking at the division domestically, maybe UK wide, Ireland wide. Is there anyone in particular you would like to fight that you've got your eye on?
I don't call people out. It's not my style. Yeah. I've never liked it, and I don't want. I just when I watch interviews and I see other people doing it, I just don't like it. My management's job to get me like good fights with whoever, you know what I mean? They come to me with fights because I say it on an interview. It's not got to make me fight him or such and such. I know guys are trying to build a profile and stuff like that, but it's just not me. I've got a great following in there tonight, you know what I mean? A massive following for a 6-rounder. I can't wait to see what it'll be like with titles and stuff like that, but I don't need to be shouting names down cameras and stuff like that to try and get fights.
So well said. So when you next start, when can we expect you to be out?
Well, I need to sit down and speak to Danny, but I think it's like maybe end of October, start of November.
Start of November. Maybe an 8-rounder, 10-rounder?
I think it's got to be an 8-rounder.
Alright Kieran, I know you've been out the ring for almost an hour, I believe, so I'll let you get showered and all the rest of it, but anything like that?
Can I just give a shout out to all my sponsors? Lifting Services 24/7, Initiate, Be Inspired, Uddingston Physiotherapy, Scrapper Car, Scotland, and Peter Vardy.
Well said.
They've all helped me out massively, you know what I mean, for this fight and pushing forward. So thanks very much to these guys, and thanks to everybody that brought a ticket. Appreciate it very much.
Okay, thanks for doing this, Firefield TV, and no doubt I'll catch up with you soon,
Thanks
mate.
very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.